Welcome back to Browns All Access. Nathan Zegura alongside Bernie Kosar. And Bernie, there is a huge reason for optimism about this team, not only over the final 6 games, but well into the future. And that reason wears number 6, Baker Mayfield. I know you love to talk about the quarterbacks. I'm sure you loved what you saw against the Falcons, but what do you want to see continue to improve over these final 6 games?
Well, there's no doubt being an ex-quarterback, I enjoy focusing in on the QB. And again, being a quarterback, I don't want to sound like a quarterback apologist or the marketing representative for Baker. Over the last 6 games, I think him just being himself, doing what he did against the Atlanta Falcons in the last few weeks of playing has been enough. If he could develop consistency with his outstanding play like the Falcons game, I think that's more than enough. And the ability, though, to get him to the end of the season healthy, I think is imperative for our organization.
Now, Baker is his own toughest critic, the guy who pushes himself to be great, a competitionaholic, and he sits down with our Sir Andrew Gribble in an exclusive one-on-one interview.
Hey, let's start something special right here, man. Let's go.
I'm Andrew Gribble here with Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield. And Baker, first off, how's the body feeling after a week off?
Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Just a much-needed break, and the timing of it was pretty nice late in the season.
Yeah, it certainly helps that you guys are coming off maybe one of the best performances this team's had in a few years.
It was definitely a good way to leave. There's a lot of the good things that we did, and so for us, it's about kind of reeling that back in and building on it, because we had talked about building on the good things we had been doing for the past couple of weeks, and then we finally had that game we've all been waiting for, so now we need to continue that and be consistent.
Hey, one play at a time. Look at this drive, man. 92 yards right here.
You were mic'd up last week against the Falcons. The clips have kind of gone all over the place during the bye week. It kind of makes you seem like one of the most laid-back guys on the field. Where does that come from when you're out there just to keep it easy and flowing like that?
Laid back or half crazy, I don't know which one it is, but no, I just love playing ball. Anytime you get out there during a game day, it's just you work so hard for it. You work all week, and then you only have that 60-minute period where you get to play. So it's pretty important for me to be able to have fun with it and be able to relax and just go do my job.
Are you surprised by the reaction in your post-game comment about waking up feeling dangerous has had? I mean,
yeah, it blew up pretty quickly. I was a little bit taken back. So definitely anytime I was walking around during the bye week, somebody asked me how I felt, and I felt obligated to continue that on and say I was feeling dangerous.
I said I woke up feeling dangerous, son.
Now, when you got here, you immediately went and started talking smack to Greg Williams.
I told you, I'll be talking trash to you. And you know what? You have not met anybody that can talk it back as much as me. I'm looking forward to it.
He's now the head coach. How has that relationship kind of continued, and how have you seen the players respond to him in the locker room?
Yeah, it definitely could have been handled worse than it was, because I think everybody in the locker room stuck together. They used it to come together, and Greg's message was that we didn't need any more distractions. We needed to use that as kind of motivation. We're all we have, and we need to play for each other. And so they handled it really well, and I think Greg did a great job of making sure that was the message.
And with the upcoming opponent, the Bengals, with Hugh Jackson helping with the defense over there, does that change how you approach this game?
No, absolutely not. I've always believed you can let people know what you're doing, but if you have to execute them, it doesn't matter. So, it is what it is. It'll be fun to play against somebody that I've worked with, but we have to be able to go out there and execute and make the plays when we need them.
All right, Baker, thanks so much. Good luck Sunday in Cincinnati.
Appreciate it.
Bernie, you love to see Baker's confidence, and really he's playing that point guard role, distributing the ball. 9 different receivers caught passes against the Falcons on the season. 11 different players have scored touchdowns for this Browns team. When you have that kind of diversity, what does that say to you?
Well, again, to stay on my Baker compliments right now, it definitely shows that Baker's not playing like a rookie, being able to spread the ball around. And it's showing that younger people are taking on that opportunity, that challenge to become playmakers and get the ball in the end zone.
I love this quote from Joel Bitonio. He said, "It's not everything that we have, Baker Mayfield, but it's everything." And so that is one of the reasons you as a Brown fan should be excited about Baker, the future, and what we can do here over these final 6 games. We'll be back to preview the Bengals and much, much more when Browns All Access returns. Nick Chubb's 92-yard hasta la vista baby touchdown run against the Falcons was the longest rushing play in Cleveland Browns history. What player previously held that honor? Is the answer A, Bobby Mitchell, B, Ernest Biner, C, the GOAT Jim Brown, or D, Greg Pruitt? Find out when Browns All Access returns.